I wasn't going to get too drunk before the speech, and I'm regretting that I made that promise because I wish I was shit-faced right now. But
Who does he take after?
to get a little serious, when Andrew, proposed to Lauren, I think I found out like a month later or something like that. But I always knew I was going to be the best man. It was never a question. Growing up as brothers, we always got along. We never. There was never any sibling rivalry. We were always a team, and I credit that to my parents, for raising us that way, and our sister Lauren too. We've always been tight. I can't think of a time where we've ever had, with the exception of maybe yesterday, a major argument. And that's dead serious. We've always been a team. We've never competed. When I hear, stories about brothers not getting along, it just doesn't make sense to me. I've always, if there's anyone that I ever wanted to have my back, it's Andrew. And looking around the room, there's family, there's friends, co-workers. Many of you, have worked, with, for, in conjunction with Andrew, and he's one of the most honest people you'll ever meet. He's one of the most transparent people you'll ever meet. He's one of the most genuine guys that you'll ever meet. And I've always known he's crazy. I've always known he's nuts. But as everybody knows, he's become quite the successful entrepreneur. And I've been fortunate enough. I got to kind of give myself credit for having the foresight at such a young age to protect my little brother all the way, knowing that this was going to happen. I deserve a little credit here for that. I do. But that being said, anyone that's ever had to been involved with Andrew in any way, be it a business capacity, a friendship capacity, confiding in him, trust. He's an incredibly unique individual, and I'm very lucky to have him as my brother. Since I started working for him, like I said earlier, I've always known he's a bit of a fucking nut, but it wasn't until the past 6 months that I actually started, and I've heard the stories, but I actually started working with him, that I actually got to see how brilliant he is. And he's a brilliant, brilliant man. One of the most creative, bold, innovative, minds that I've ever met. And he's as loyal as could be. Everything he does. This is one of the things he said. I don't know if you've heard him say it before, but he likes to say, in anything I do, I'm either first or last. That's it. But there's actually a time I remember he was second place. Yes. And it was back in high school. We were, and I don't know, any high school friends from Andrew here in the house? He was, as great of a guy as he is, he was a bit of a badass back in the day, as was I. I taught him a little bit of everything. I had signed up for I used to be a heavy weightlifter in high school. One of the strongest, leanest, most ripped guys in school. So one of the neighboring towns, Hamilton Football, hosted a bench press competition. And it was my senior year. He happened to be a freshman.
285 and a quarter.
I signed up, and he decided to come along. So my father brought him, and we get there at the door, and he's a 13-year-old kid. He's never touched a weight in his life, and he says, "Dad, sign me up." Dad signs him up. So, as it turns out, the competition gets underway. I've been working out for about 3 years. I'm in the finals in my division. He's never touched a weight in his life. He's in the finals in his division, and we both got second place in the competition. So that was the first time he's ever gotten second place. To finish up the story, he decides to work out for 3 months. 4 months later, enters into the New Jersey State Championships and becomes the state championship powerlifter after working out after 4 months. Broke the state bench press record. And that's pretty much been the MO for Andrew, ever since then, and pretty much ever since he was a kid.
Short arms.
And there's nobody else in the world that I would like to have as my brother. When if I could say ask an aspiration to what I could, if my goal in life, what would be a good achievement would be, I want to be like my little brother Andrew. I love you, Andrew. And what better testament to his achievement to this gorgeous bride right here. How beautiful. Lauren, you're an amazing, amazing, gorgeous, wonderful partner for Andrew. He's as you know, he's a risk taker, and he needs somebody to kind of put the brakes on him, and you're there, and you're an amazing mother to those 2 beautiful children. And it's finally great to have this moment to seal everything, and it's great to have you as Lauren Brienza. Thank you very much. Thank you.